sneaky. And we want to make sure he doesn't try to do anything faulty or try to fake anything or cut corners. That's why he has the nickname. We call him Captain Corner Cutters. All right, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird, and if you don't know, we have a fellow by the name of CROWS1176. As every time when we develop new products, he's always running behind us, trying to figure out how we do it, how it's made. The ultimate troll and hater of all times. So let me show you something right here. So we've developed this invisible product we call Advanced Ambient Light Projection. This is called, Invisible Dark Technology. So Nova 19. So this was developed for companies so they can basically display this on window advertisements or stuff like that. And that's what it was designed for. So he comes in, calls himself making our product. First time he got it wrong because he used something called frost paint. Didn't realize the screen was a dark gray. Then he comes in after finding out he failed the first time. He does a demonstration where he puts his polyurethane and black paint together, or polyurethane with black paint together, trying to make the product, and that was a complete fail because the screen was faded, it was washed out, it was dirty, images weren't coming up. But this is what I wanted to show you, because I don't want you to look at that container and say, hey, look, that looks like a darker gray. No, that's the new product we developed. This is the surface we just peeled off our surface right there. That's what you're going to have to make. It has to look exactly like that. See how crazy that stuff looks? That's when you pour it out. This is what we want to see. This right here. So you can see it has no way does it blend, because knowing him, he'll try to come up with a darker product. So, oh, this is exactly what they made because look at the container. No, I want you to look at this very carefully. When you pour it out, we want to see you pour it out. We want to see it look just like this. This is how it has to look. And then the first demonstration you did, which was a fail, this is the first coating we did right here, as you can see how dark it is. Very, very dark. This stuff can be peeled off the surface when done. That's one of the demonstrations you're going to have to do on that stuff you painted. The direct hit sunlight. We got to recap all this because, like I said, he's king of cutting corners. He doesn't do things by the book. You're going to have to do a direct sunlight, which you didn't do. Fully lit environment on the first one, which you didn't do. You're going to display contrast demonstrations, but objects must disappear behind the screen. You must show a 190-degree viewing angle. You must pick up, like I said, direct sunlight. We need to see that because you haven't done one yet. You fake those. And just so the product we gave you the permission to make, just to show you that it doesn't match the other product at all, that's it right there. This is the previous product. You got to make this. Not only do you have to make this, but you have to pass all tests. The same way we do the test today, or the same way you're going to have to pass every single test exactly the same way. And all of them must be done live. Because if you call yourself being able to make our product, and you know how it's done, you should be able to do that with no problem, right? Right. All right, let me take this real quick. And pour some of this out so you can see. Get in my countertop. Not worry about my countertop. See the color of that? That has nothing to do with the product that we just displayed. You didn't even make this one yet correctly. But I figured since you want to make our products and you think you can do what we do, there you go. Got your work cut out for you. You got to figure out what that is. And as you can see, in no way does it match the previous screen. And that's what we want to see, that exact same color. That's why I'm showing this off live so everybody can see this. We all want to see that exact same color when you make it. Well, you got your work cut out for you. And I bet you $100 he probably goes on vacation. He's going to avoid it at all costs. Or he'll probably try to tack the black screen again. Or he'll do some review on some product or Destiny video game or whatever. He'll do something, but he's not going to do that. That's way too many things for him to do in one day. That'll make his head explode. That's way too much testing. He can't do that at all, period. You're going to have to make this product right here we just made a few minutes ago. Run all the tests, including a direct hit from sunlight. And you still got to finish at this one right here. All right, let's see if he gets it done. And by the way, don't even think about trying. Oh, we're going to give you a challenge. No, no, no. That's done, buddy. That is done. You already did that one already, and we basically did the demonstration right there. What did you ask me? You said, "How about this? I got a challenge for you. How about you turn your screen around? You remember that one, and show the black part of it against your Nova." The Nova beat the daylights out of that black vinyl. So we did that one already. We did. We entertained you on that one. So now it's my turn. And I did ask you to show off different primers, which you didn't do on your product. I asked you to show the star field demonstration, which you didn't do. I asked you to do the demonstration of putting black sheets of paper against your screen and displaying any form of contrast in a fully lit environment, which you didn't do. We did it already on a black screen with white levels on a white screen, which we did do. And so you can't ask me anything else. We entertained you on that. So you owe me one. But you haven't done that one either because you're not a fair person. So I really don't care. The bottom line, it just shows where you're at. So, like I said, you run out of places. So make this right here. This is what I want to see. And pass all tests on the same day, live. Now, when I mean all tests on the same day, I don't mean as in you break them up. I mean all tests done in the same video. Oh, it just got harder, didn't it? Yeah, you have to pass all tests on the same video. Exotics do it all the time. All tests on the same video, live. And they have to match every last one of ours. Or, if you do it first, we'll come in and we'll just blow up every last one of your tests. And then you'll have to match those. This is so he doesn't get any ideas thinking, oh, it's just a darker, it's just a darker, that's looking at it, you would think that it's just a darker product than what he had before. I'll just put more black and paint into it and I'll make it darker. No, buddy, that stuff's not darker at all. It's a different color. All right, there you go. And I know the naysayers are in there looking at it, trying to figure out how that's done. Man, let me tell you something. Whatever you're thinking, you're not even close. You're not even close at all, period. And I know how you think. You know why I know how you think? Because, like I said, 8 years ago, I used to make all y'all stuff. 8 years ago. I was making your product 8 years ago. I know all the combinations. I know how it's designed, everything. Majority of most people develop screen paint think on a basic platform. A basic platform. You start off with either a gray paint, or you start off with a base of a black paint, or you start off with a base of a gray paint. That's how you start off with. You throw your Christmas glitter into it. You put a little Metallica silver into it and you mix it up. You tone it by using black levels. You got to get to a point where you start basically understanding how the element is designed to begin with. When you start breaking it down and saying, how is this constructed? How is this made? To remove elements from that product to make another product. And that comes with testing to see if those particular elements are all going to marry together. How are they going to react to light? How are they going to react to color? See, there you go. Y'all doing the basic. Those are the baby steps. I did that 8 years ago. I got to a point where I started looking at the product as it was too dense, too cloudy. It's like the equivalence of trying to make a screen out of cement. It's a thick, heavy texture. It's and then it's clouded. And then it depends on how light reacts to it. You know what? I'll give you a little pointer here. You want to understand how light actually works, how it generates, how energy works? Because this stuff does involve energy. It does involve the science of energy. Study plants. Get a lot of knowledge from studying plants and energy on how it all works. There you go. Gave you a couple pointers real quick. All right, got to go, and God bless. It's energy.